hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up. When it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy, been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover on the first series of this game. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 and out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, Tracy gets it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Gun. 11. Sink right open. Sink right. 11, again.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Done. It's hot.
The counter give to Tracy. ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offensive line fast. Play action with Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Hey.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Buying some time right. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion.
Motioning left is their running back. Back to the air, Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Red on red.
They send a tight end in motion. Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams break the tie here in the first. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come, my team! Come! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Easy, route. Tomato. Done.
Running back sent in motion left. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he comes through big here, 9 yards and 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This finds Smith. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be 2nd down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Hey.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught inbounds downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shaheed coming in motion left.
17 yards. And the Rams
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and...
Here's Tracy once more. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion, go. Focus, hot. Think right open.
Now Lawrence. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense up to the line fast.
37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Trap 50. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
Wilson on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Falcons' 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hauled in down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
A gain of 3 yards.
Again, it's Tracy. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 14 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70, Hawk, step, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Pete Werner has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Red on red. Sink right. Hey, tomato, tomato. Right. Hurt. Go. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Decent 24. Son, this one's hot. I got it. 13, Luke. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught out wide. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 14.
The Rams kicking team is is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Falcons.
First down throw here from Richardson. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the
On first down, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 5. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
33. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
Anderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Ready.
To throw, Richardson. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
The Rams take over first and 10. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back, a little control, and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Take right open. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now it's Lawrence.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Short pass brought in. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Gun. 11. Go.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, Lion.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On play action now, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
11. Here we go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Won't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Lawrence throwing here. Connection made to Shaheed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First and 10 from the 32. Man in motion, headed right. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Middle of the field, and he's got Shaheed. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Man in motion, out of the slot. It's Johnson on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They bring Thomas in motion.
8-yard pickup.
From the red zone now.
Los Angeles.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Falcons 28.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolf.
From the red zone on first. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Get to Johnson, start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Smith brings in another one. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
Brings up third and
1. 31, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! A Falcon has it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra point on the play.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that, to give up a block in that situation.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ralph, Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to...
They connect on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to first and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drop the lead back to 13.
Falcons 35.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, easy. Silver.
From the gun, jumps in. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Lisa 24. And Soko.
Lawrence, a kick throw out wide. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Can't move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Johnson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go get him. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Now the Falcons try to get everyone up and set here.
Panther 11. 19 Lions. I got it.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 32-yard line.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
Panther the 60. Panthers.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 5 here.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Think right open, open.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets out past the 20. He's going to have them up to that 23. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
And the Rams first down.
Run for Lawrence. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home. Yep. But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.